My name is Blake Paul. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I'm biased. My favorite place to ride is in Jackson Hole. Yeah, I grew up riding Jackson and there wasn't a ton of terrain parks, so we rode the mountain a lot. So I kind of grew up riding freestyle, all mountain terrain, jumping off cat tracks and riding like moguls when it's hard and powder when it's good, and cater towards the backcountry and filming in the backcountry and riding fresh snow. This is the GNU Snowboards Hyper. I was fortunate enough to help design this board for the last 4 or 5 years and have my name on it. This is size 160. Little bit about the Hyper is it's a C2 camber profile, so it's a hybrid profile with rocker and camber. There's a little bit of rocker under your feet and camber kind of that goes throughout the tip and tail. I'm just super used to this board. I've ridden it for the last like 6 years or so. I've gotten to kind of tweak it and I'm comfortable on it, and I love riding Jackson on it, so it's performed well on the course. So yeah, just kind of stick with what I'm used to. These bindings are the bent metal Axion binding. They are kind of like a 6 out of 10 on the flex scale, a little bit medium stiff. I like a little bit of a flexible binding to go along with stiff boots. I kind of custom them out with some stiffer ankle straps, and yeah, they just kind of pair well with the flex of the board, and they're super comfortable. That's kind of my favorite part about them. My stance is at about 22 inches wide with 15 degrees on the front foot and 0 degrees on the back foot, and I've kind of just stuck with that. Don't really tweak it too much. Put a little bit of forward lean on my back binding and kind of keep the front binding the same. This is the Van Snow Verse. This is kind of my go-to. I've been on this boot for a while, 6 or 7 years. This is my pro model this year. I was fortunate to be able to do the colorway with Vans on this. Kind of just kept it simple, a little bit new construction in this year's compared to last year's. It's a little bit lighter, a little kind of just slimmer profile, and yeah, just the go-to. It's the stiffest boot in the Vans line, and I love the BOA system on it. It's kind of just easy, holds its flex, and yeah, I prefer riding a stiff boot. I think Jackson and Natural Selection kind of demand a stiff boot. The jacket I'm wearing right now is the K2 RM North Face jacket. It's kind of just a vintage looking piece that I like in the line. I also go for the 1994 retro mountain jacket that they issue, which you see a lot of. So I'll be riding in these jackets a lot this year. Those are kind of my go-to. I appreciate the styles and the colors, and they hold up quite well with the waterproof with Future Light and dry vent technology. These are the Dragon NFX2. They kind of got a Swift Lock lens change system that kind of allows you to pop the lens easy out. Luma lens technology. Another one of the pieces of gear I've gravitated towards that I kind of just keep consistent and ride with over the years. So yeah, like that goggle. It's pretty easy to clean out and has a good range of view, and yeah, use the dark smoke black lens. It's good in most all conditions, even if there's flat light. Thank you everybody for tuning into my gear talk. Stay tuned to Natural Selection Tour all winter, and I'm honored to be back at the tour.